to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button for me, Hanlek on Hanlex TV. We want to talk about the elections in Malawi because they're saying that the elections will be manual and also electronic. So as a country, how prepared are we to do the electronic elections in the country? Do we have the infrastructure in place so that we can be able to manage electronic elections in Malawi? That's the biggest question, because elections always everywhere in the world, there are people who would like to rig the elections. There are certain people who do everything they can in order to hack into the elections management system so that they can destroy the integrity of the election. So in the nation of Malawi, are we prepared to have the infrastructure in place so that we can protect the votes from being manipulated? Because these are the challenging times as a nation of Malawi, because we want to make the decision about our future. And imagine there is somebody who comes in order to make that decision of our future to be diverted. Right? There are people who want to destroy the integrity of the elections. So making and the government of Malawi, as well as the people of Malawi, are we ready for us to have the electronic elections in the country? This is the question that we must ask ourselves. I have never ever heard that Malawi has ever done the electronic elections before. So this is going to be the first time in Malawi to conduct electronic elections. Maybe we did electronic elections before, I have no idea. But the problem is there are people who would like to hack the elections, who are going to manipulate the results, right? Of the votes that we are going to have, they will be attempted to be manipulated by many people, all right? Because elections are sensitive everywhere in the world, and these are the times whereby certain people would like to get into government through dubious means, and others would like to maintain the positions of powers and to maintain government because of dubious means. And so we must protect elections. Malawians are themselves who would like to decide about the future to this nation. Nobody should decide our future. Right? There's a certain group of people who would like to think themselves are very powerful. They can decide the future for Malawians, but we're saying no to that. We want our future, and we decided by ourselves. That's why we'd like to conduct elections in this country. But there is a kind of negligence that is happening this time around, because we are not looking at the protection of the votes, because it seems like we would like to listen to only one voice about how we can conduct our elections. But I think we better come together and make sure that we have got a protective system so that our elections should be protected from the manipulators, from thieves, from the hackers. They'll try to do everything, knowing that it's electronic elections. They're going to try to do everything. So we must make sure that we protect the vote. Each and every vote must be protected. We can do that in this nation. Right? So I know the election system has got the capacity. Malawi Electrol Commission has got the capacity and the mandate to make sure that the election is credible. The results will be credible. But if you imagine there are people who are going to hack without you knowing that you've been hacked, and the elections have been tampered with, the votes have been tampered with, so that we have the results which are not according to the will of the people. That's going to be very bad for this nation, because it means somebody will decide the future for this nation, not Malawians themselves deciding their own future. So we must be very careful. Thank you for watching this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and do not forget to click the button. This is the post that has been written on the Malawi Electrol Commission Facebook page. They're saying, today marks 113 days remaining to the presidential, parliamentary, and the local government elections. Polling day on 16th September 2025. Know that the Commission will use ballot papers for voting, not the election management device, in brackets EMD, or any smartmatic technology. Voters will cast their vote by ticking or marking in the box next to the name and the symbol of their choice candidate on a printed ballot paper. Take care of your voter certificate. It will help you have a smooth voter experience.